Show time, African Cup of Nations. Oh, finally, man. Finally, semi-finals. Oof. This is a big one. This is a big game for both Senegal and Egypt. Semi-finals are not a joke. Wow, let's see. Let's see who can genuinely win today, man. Both teams have the capabilities of winning. Don't get me wrong, both teams can win this game, but only one is gonna be victorious today, man. Semifinals is all about today. It's all about who turns up. Let me put the team news on the screen, man, because right now, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Senegal looks strong. Egypt. I think today Egypt might just be the better team, bro, because Egypt, I've seen both teams until now. I've seen both teams until now. Egypt are gonna be hard to defeat, but this is the lineup for both teams, man. This is the lineup for both teams. Obviously, the Egyptians king starts as usual, and for Senegal, Jackson is starting. Egyptian king Mo Salah, captain in Egypt, man. Captain in Egypt. He's been okay, Mo Salah. He's been okay, but Omar Mamouche, he's been brilliant, especially his past game, his previous game. Omar Mamouche starting. Oh man, this team is really good. All right, this Egyptian team is really good. This lineup is unbelievable, and we see how Egypt play. Right, they were really scary against Ivory Coast. That's why this game, both teams. This is the lineup for Senegal. Senegal coming it simple, man, keeping it simple. Jackson back into the starting lineup. The previous game he didn't start. Sadio Mane has started every game, and they're keeping it simple, man. They're keeping it simple. Gay starting again, so they're keeping it simple with Senegal. Today Koulibaly has to be on point. Right, today Koulibaly has to be on point. He has to deliver. I think the whole defense, right? This is gonna be a game where Senegal defend a bit more, right? Senegal, we know how Egypt play. They attack well. They keep the ball well. So this game can go either way, bro. This game can genuinely go either way. Senegal against Egypt. But it's a good lineup. It's a genuinely good lineup from Senegal. Senegal keeping it simple. Senegal looks like they genuinely want to win this game. It's just about, hey, do these boys actually turn up today, right? Senegal have done well until this point, right? They've genuinely done extremely well until this point. Now, can these boys actually deliver and turn up? Can these boys actually win the game? That's the question. Both teams, I'm gonna say this game might even go to extra time. I mean, extra time, penalties. If it goes to penalties, I think Egypt have the advantage because their goalkeeper, he's not too bad, man. He's not too bad. So both teams looking good. Both teams genuinely looking good. Semifinals, it's all or nothing. It's now or never. So hey, Egypt versus Senegal. It's now or never for these guys, man. You don't wanna get knocked out now. You don't wanna get knocked out anytime soon. You're so close to the final. You're so close to the trophy. And both teams, if they win it today, obviously the next game is Nigeria versus Morocco. That's another hard game, but whoever wins it today, bro, they can genuinely smell it, right? They can genuinely smell that final. They can genuinely feel that final. And these are the games, bro. These are the games that make or break you. Semifinal, the nerves, how each other play. But I just have a feeling Egypt are just a bit stronger than Senegal, right? We've seen Senegal have been good, no doubt about it, no doubt about it. Senegal until now they've been brilliant, man. They've genuinely been brilliant. But Egypt against Ivory Coast, that just showed me that okay, these guys can go all the way, man. Egypt can genuinely go all the way because ah, if you just look back at all their games, Egypt, they've been keeping it simple and keeping it calm, right? Today, I think they can reach the final. Egypt, their manager really rate him. Their manager is top level. So I have a feeling Egypt are the favorites today, man. Egypt are really, really the favorites, but Senegal can do something. That's why this this game I think no one can predict. No one can predict. This is almost like a 50-50 game. All right. We saw Egypt versus Senegal. The last time they played was in the final. Senegal won it. All right. Senegal won that game. So hey, so far so good for Egypt. They reached this far. They had some really good performances. The Egypt versus Ivory Coast was good. Egypt versus Benin. They've had some okay games, man. Egypt versus Zimbabwe. So they've had some okay games, but also Senegal. Senegal haven't been a joke. Senegal haven't genuinely been a joke. So both teams have the mindset of, hey, we're here to win, bro. We are here to win. Senegal against Mali. I know Mali were 10 men, but they did their thing. Senegal against Sudan. They did their thing. Senegal 3-1. So Senegal have had some really, really good games, right? Some really, really, really good games. So overall, we're gonna be entertained, man. We are gonna be entertained. This is gonna be, I think, a game of goals, right? I think first 45 first 90 minutes, I think it's gonna be like 2-2, 2-2. Then we go into extra time, and there it might just be Egyptian king Mo Salah might just score a winner or something like that. But Senegal, Egypt is gonna be entertaining. That's what I can say. It's gonna be genuinely entertaining. It's gonna cook for the people. And hey, great to see Jackson back, right? Jackson is another face where he didn't start the previous game. He didn't really get any game time in the previous game, but we've seen him in the AFCON, bro. We've seen him in the AFCON. Jackson, group stages, he got some goals, right? Good, especially the first game. The first game, Jackson genuinely did his thing. So great to just see him back for Senegal starting. The previous game, he was on the bench. Obviously frustrating, but the tactics worked. So let's see if Jackson is gonna be on point today. But it's hard to go against Egypt, man. It's really, really tough to go against the Egyptian kings. Mo Salah, Omar Mamouche has been he's been a dangerous guy, bro. He's been genuinely cooking in this AFCON. He's been turning up, he's been showing up. Hopefully we just get a good game. I think that's what everybody wants, man. That's what everybody wants. That's what everybody is praying for. The fans have been and hopefully we get something, man. Come on, AFCON time. Time to show your quality. Time to show your flair. Nico Jackson. Let's see how he performs, man. Let's see how but Sadio Mane, I've been up and down with Sadio Mane, right? There've been some games where he's really turned up, like in the group stages, but round of 16, first half he was a bit quiet, and then second half with Sadio Mane, let's see what type of performance he gives the people today, right? But this is hey, Mane versus Salah, Mane versus Salah. The rivalry continues, man. In the Afcon, Mane versus Salah. Who's gonna go to the next round? Who's gonna go to the final, man? Sadio Mane versus his former teammate Mohamed Salah. Come on, what a game we have today, man! What a game we have today. I think they can do it. I think Egypt. It's hard to go against Egypt. It's hard to go against Egypt, especially how they played against Ivory Coast. Egypt, they're so strong, right? That's what I can say. But hey, both teams are in this. Both teams are in this. What I can say is that, hey, congratulations to the Senegalese manager. He's been brilliant. Until this point, he's been brilliant. Team setups, the way the team have been attacking. I think Senegal, until this point, they've done their job. They've done what they needed to do. But right now, it's time to deliver, time to perform for both these countries, man. For both these countries, it's time to deliver, time to perform. AFCON semifinals. I know both of these countries have been in an AFCON semifinal in the past 10 years, but Egypt want to win it this year, bro. I think Egypt is more hungry for it. They want to win it. You can see how they are playing. You can see how they're just dominating in some games. I do genuinely believe, yo, Egypt are the favorites for this game, man. Egyptian King Mo Salah, he's looking for that AFCON. Come on, come on, come on. Semi-final, man. Semi-final. Ah, semi-final. Hopefully we get something, bro. Hopefully we get something entertaining. Oh, come on. But the setup from Senegal is good, man. I won't even lie. The setup from Senegal really, really looks good. It really looks calm. Both teams just hoping for like an entertaining game from both teams. Hoping for an entertaining game. Omar Mamouche, bro, this guy has been on fire. He's been genuinely on fire in this AFCON. Oh man, let's see who's gonna finish like top goal scorer, right? If Mamouche scores like 2 goals today, he has a great shout, man. He has really, really a great shout. Mo Salah, Mamouche, these guys want to win it. These guys really want to win it. And with Egypt, they've been serious in this African Cup of Nations, bro. They've really done their thing. I've been impressed with how far they've gotten. I've been impressed with their tactics as well. And I've been impressed with everything defensively, offensively, and they're getting goals in the important moments, man. They are getting goals in important moments. So it's hard to write off Egypt today. The Egyptian king, he might just get that AFCON this year, right? It's hard to write them off, but if any team can beat them, hey, it's Senegal, man. It's really, really Senegal because Sadio Mane, I know a lot of people will say, hey, Sadio Mane, he's finished, right? He's playing in Saudi, this and that. But if he just has that quality today, if he just turns up today, I think, hey, he can carry his team into a final for sure. That's Sadio Mane. That's the type of player Sadio is. Sadio Mane. So finally, man, finally, Showtime, AFCON. Can these boys deliver? We have to just wait and see. Egypt, Senegal versus Egypt. Hoping for like goals, man. Hoping for like goals. Hoping for an entertaining game. And just hoping that, hey, both teams can just give us something, bro. Give us something. Give the people some entertainment. But Koulibaly, he's still a top level defender. Koulibaly. Koulibaly, still really a top level defender. And this AFCON, we've seen so many good goals. We've genuinely seen so many good goals, so many great moments. And it's just been amazing, man. I can't even lie. AFCON has been amazing until this point. Even the two semi-final games, hard games. Even the next one, Nigeria versus Morocco, a hard game. I think every time the AFCON reaches the semi-final, it's serious. It's real. The games are hard. Bro, this is one of the hardest games. This is good enough to be a final. This is genuinely good enough to be a final. So AFCON has really given us some great games. But that attack of Egypt, Mamouche and Mo Salah, the Egyptian king, playing in the front two. Oh my God, Egyptian king. Keep it simple. Egyptian king. But Nick Jackson, man, Jackson he's been up and down in this tournament, right? Round of 16, he wasn't really the best. That's why they dropped him for the quarterfinal. And now semi-final, he's starting. Semi-final, he's genuinely starting. So just hoping for like an entertaining game, man. Entertain the people, entertain the fans, and get something. Come on, let's go. Showtime. Showtime in the AFCON. Showtime in the AFCON. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, 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 oh. It's really time to deliver. But obviously, this is gonna be that type of game where Egypt have like possession. Let's see, because Senegal are like a possessional team. So far, they've been a possessional team. They've been a team trying to keep it simple, trying to control the possession, trying to control the tempo. But let's see how this game actually goes out. But because both teams want to control the possession. But comfortable start. Comfortable start. Egypt pressing well. Egypt recovering the ball well in the first 2 minutes. The pressing, the shape as well. The shape as well from Egypt has been good. So both teams, whoever concedes first, hey, you really, really screw up. Let's see. Let's see how this game actually turns out. Great pass, Sadio El Dio, Mane. Mane, he needs to do a bit better, Sadio. I think that's been my main criticism of Mane in this tournament, right? Every time is 1v1 with a defender, he fails to beat them, man. He fails to dribble them. He fails to beat them. They've been sometimes where Mane 1v1, he's getting the better of a defender, but this whole tournament, it's not the Mane we saw at Liverpool, man. It's really not the Sadio Mane we saw at Liverpool. The Sadio Mane at Liverpool, he was dangerous. This Sadio Mane, I think he's declined massively. I won't even lie. He has really declined massively. Oh, but it's all about who gets that first goal. I think always that first goal is mental, right? It's a mental game against your opponent. Getting that first goal is always important, especially in stages like this, semi-final, finals. That first goal is always important, man. It gives you a mental advantage. Really, you get that first goal mentally, bro. You're above. You're above. Right? Your opponents will start panicking. Once they go 1-0 down in a final, 1-0 down in a semi-final, your opponents, based on how good they are, will start panicking. So getting the first goal is important for both teams. But yeah, pretty good from Senegal, man. Pretty good from Senegal. Looks like they are the team keeping the possession. They've started well, popping it here and there, popping it, keeping it simple. They've really, really started well. Really, really started well. This is impressive. This is amazing. But they need to keep it simple, man. Goals are about games. And with Senegal against Mali, I wasn't 100% impressed with the way they won that game. Right? Mali were 10 men and they failed to genuinely bury the game. Right? They got the goal, fair play, but majority of the game it was still tight. Mali was still in the game. But yeah, semi-finals, the pressure is on. The pressure is on for both teams. Hey, especially if it goes to penalties. Penalties, that's where the mental game is at. Hey, penalties, that's when the mindset needs to be top level. Right? Semi-finals, moments like this, semi-final, final, it really matters. It really, really matters. So let's see which team will genuinely. Oh, great pressing from Senegal. They've started well, Senegal. They've really, really started well. Dominating the game so far. Dominating Senegal. This is really impressive. I didn't expect this. I didn't really expect this. Wow, Egypt, they don't look like the Egypt in the previous game. Right? The way they've started, it's not the Egypt from the previous game, man. Really, 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 really good start from Senegal. They've kept it simple. They're really saying, hey, we're here to win. We're here to dominate. We're here to go to the final. Yeah, Mo Salah, it means more for Mo Salah this type of game, man. because the guy you used to play with, Sadio Mane, it's a semi-final. It means a lot for both Mane and Salah, right? Going head to head again. Mane and Salah, it means a lot for these guys, man. You can see Mo Salah every time Egypt get the ball, he's trying to make a run. He wants a go in this one. He wants a go in this game. Mo Salah, every time Egypt get the ball, he's trying to make a run. He wants to make a run. Yeah, crazy. That's a massive yellow. Looks like he won't make the final. Looks like he's out for the final because of that yellow. If Egypt make the final, he's out. And you're gonna need him for either Morocco or Nigeria. Trust me.
Second yellow in as many games for Abdelmagrid.
Ooh. But I feel like that was a soft yellow, man. It should have been a foul, but not a yellow. Come on. That was a bit soft. That was a bit soft, man. But hey, AFCON is really delivering. I can't even lie. AFCON is really, really delivering. Every time the camera goes on Mo Salah, the man he's looking like he's excited, man. He wants a goal so bad because this match means a lot for him. He's playing against Mane. He's playing in a semi-final. People keep saying he's done nothing with his country. So for Mo Salah, this is everything, man. This is everything for the Egyptian king. You can't be an Egyptian king without winning a major Egyptian trophy. You can't be the Egyptian king without winning Egypt any trophies. Come on, Egyptian king. Yeah, they're keeping it simple though. They're keeping it simple, keeping it organized. Good start for Senegal. They've been in full control. They've genuinely been in full control. But what we've seen in this AFCON is that hey, the team that started well doesn't always end up winning the game. Right now, Senegal have started well, but hey, we've seen it so many times, man. The Cameroon versus South Africa game. South Africa started well, but Cameroon won the game. So the team that starts well doesn't necessarily go out and win.
Towards the penalty spot, looking for some of the big boys there in the form of.
Nah, fair play. What a start to the game. Beautiful start. Keeping it simple. Hopefully we can see some early goals.
Shot comes in.
Ooh, unlucky. Unlucky. Jackson. I'm keeping my eye on Jackson, man. I'm keeping my eye on Jackson. Like off the ball, he's doing what he needs to do, trying to press, trying to do this, trying to do that, but it's about delivering.
Academy ranks in Dakar. There are quite a few who've supplied quality players over the years.
Come on. Oof. But fair play to Egypt, man. Hey, when they do attack, they're dangerous. Right now, Senegal have like majority of the ball, but I know Egypt, once they get that first opportunity, the momentum will shift. The momentum will shift. Egypt, that's the type of team they are, man. That is the type of team they are. Once they get that first goal, hey, it's gonna be hard to get a goal against them. That's the type of team Egypt are, man, because once they get that first one, they'll defend for their lives. Egypt will defend extremely well, man.
Out on the left-hand side is Fatou from.
But let's see with Egypt as well, because they're going into the World Cup. Their first game is against Spain. Their first game is against Spain in that World Cup.
Musa Nyakite at the back for.
Come on.
New defensive partner for Khalidou Koulibaly. Edward Mendes straight down the middle.
Oh, come on. Egyptian King. Egyptian King, Mo Salah.
Goalkeeper El Shinawi.
But great movement from Egypt. They are getting into the game a bit more now. coming into the game a bit more. It's still not good enough, but hey, they're pressing a bit more. They're doing a bit better. That's what I can say.
From Everton in
This has
the
been better from Egypt,
Senegal
man.
France, Diouf from West Ham,
They're touching the boy a bit more.
from Sunderland.
Oh, great pass. Egyptian King, keep it simple. Horrible passing from Mo Salah. But you can see, hey, Egypt are getting into the game. They're getting the groove. They're getting the groove. The momentum is shifting with Egypt. They're getting into the groove now. They are getting into the groove now. The Egyptians are coming.
The two wide men don't really have an out-and-out striker.
And I said it in these games. This is what we're gonna see for majority of the game. Some moments Senegal will look better. Some moments Egypt will look better. It's that type of game. It's that type of game where it's gonna be 50-50.
It'll be a throw in though.
It's really that type of game. 50-50. Both teams wanna deliver. Both teams wanna perform.
Region where
It's really, really that type of game.
he really does look to be afraid.
But fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Yep.
Unlucky there, but hey, good game. Good game, man. Good tempo to the game. Both teams, you can see that both teams have the chance to win it. It's not a one-sided game, so
Quite rightly so too.
so far so good. I won't even lie.
For Honey.
So far so good. Both teams keeping it simple. But yeah, with Mo Salah, if he doesn't win this competition, I I I don't think you can put him into like top five, top 10 African players,
Of course,
right? If he doesn't win the AFCON. That's the thing with Mo Salah. You have to win the AFCON for people to consider you like in the top five, top 10.
Tiao in charge of
I think for sure if he wins it
him so far.
comfortably, maybe scores a goal in the semi-final, maybe scores a goal in the final.
Three draws in
Hey, Mo Salah
against Brazil.
can be in the conversation for sure. Premier League, he's an old-timer. Premier League, he's in the Hall of Fame for the Premier League, but
Going well to hold on.
for top African players, I don't think he's quite there. I don't think he's quite there because the trophies are not there, man.
Nothing given there to Mo Salah either. Jackson turns.
Jackson, hey, my boy Jackson. My boy Jackson. Yeah, that's the thing with Egypt, man. Hey, some games they come out in playing insane football. Some games it's like, hey, is this the same Egypt?
Started two of the
Is
three
this the same Egypt?
against Sudan as well, but
That's the same thing, man. But hopefully we just get a goal. First 13 minutes, I think it's been a bit up and down. A bit up and down. The momentum is slowly fading away.
Came off the Egyptian last, so it'll be a throw in again for Senegal, keeping the pressure up down this left-hand side.
Oh, nice from Egypt.
Now, Niakite.
Great pressing from Egypt, man. Great pressing from the Egyptians.
Egyptians.
Egyptian King, where are you? Mo Salah.
To Niakite, but a space here for Diouf.
Mo Salah.
Return from Jackson.
Oh,
says the referee.
isn't that a collision or something?
He'll stop, but that should be a drop.
But yeah, so far it's a bit of a chaotic game, man. No one is really creating clear-cut opportunities. I expected a bit more, genuinely.
Abdel Magid is the.
I expected a bit more, man. Oof. Egyptian King, Mo Salah.
Venue, as we've mentioned so many
Yeah,
times.
this stadium is unbelievable.
As well as an indoor.
Like wow, they've really cooked with this one. They have really cooked with this stadium. Brilliant stadium, bro.
Well, Crocs that he took charge of, and they came through.
Really brilliant stay. I think the next game is gonna be a bit more high tempo, more chances, more goals. But this one, the way it has started, looks like they're both trying to keep it simple. They're playing chess, not checkers right now. Both trying to keep it simple. They both don't want to concede massive goals.
3 hours before kickoff. Those Senegalese fans, when we walked in, they were singing
So,
before the game and they haven't started.
not really the start I expected, but yeah, both teams trying to keep it simple.
Now, Koulibaly, long chase here for Diarra.
Oof.
From Rabia. As far as Managerial, he scored the goal.
Oh, nice. Senegal. Ish.
Came
But they're knocking on the door,
slowly
Senegal.
30 minutes.
They are knocking on the door. I think offensively, they've had moments where you're saying, okay, a better pass and you're in. A
Now, left
better pass and you're in, Senegal.
to the back post.
The
Mane
passing needs to
snatches.
improve.
Little unlucky.
Even Money, the guy is really finished, bro. Oh my God. Failing to trap the ball. Sadio Mane, wow, the guy is really, really finished. Failing to trap the ball, man. What was that, Sadio?
Plays for Lyon in
First
France.
touch was horrible. Oh, Omar Mamouche. That's how you get a first touch. I think that was a foul. He was clean on goal.
Trouble.
He was clean on goal. That should have been a red card.
Successive game is booked, and for the second time in his career, he will not play in the final if they make it to the final.
That was a red card. He was clean through. Like literally great, 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 great play from Omar Mamouche.
Their foot collide.
Right, without that challenge, he's clean through, one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
It's very, very difficult because they are your kick.
So by the laws of the game, it should be a red card. I understand why the Egyptians are arguing. It should be a red card.
What's potentially ahead? That's right. Because some of the key players, midfield players too, on the yellow card, central defender on the yellow card.
Oh, but that was a brilliant, brilliant touch
6 players. There's
by
confirmation.
Omar Mamouche. That's the quality he has, man. That's the quality he has. I think Man United, if you can do a swap deal, Omar Mamouche for Sesko, do it right now, man. If you can do a swap deal, Omar Mamouche for Zersky, do it right now. I'm ready to do a swap deal, right? Give you Zersky and Sesko for Omar Mamouche. This guy he's different, man. Technically on top, like literally. I think Man City have found the perfect Aguero replacement. It's just that Pep Guardiola is confused, man. And Erling Haaland is really doing his thing.
So Marmoush won the free kick. Who will take it? They've got.
But yeah, yo, if Man City offered Omar Mamouche, I would swap any player at Man United for him. Any player, even Ahmad Diallo, I would swap any player for Omar Mamouche.
Senegal to clear their lines.
Just do that type of swap deal. Hey, Omar Mamouche for whoever you want. If you want Diego Dalot, it's okay. If you want Zersky, it's okay.
Because if it reflects to what happened,
And that shows you the poor scouting of Manchester United, right? Ryan Cherky, Omar Mamouche, these types of players should have been at Manchester United.
a common focus of this game.
These types of players should be at Manchester United.
In this tournament,
Cherky, Omar Mamouche,
Daniel, I can't remember.
right? But then we're buying what? Cunha, Mbuemo. Come on, man. Oh, Jackson. Jackson, unlucky. Unlucky. Yeah, Man United, man. What are you doing? The players were signing, man. Cunha, he's up and down. Mbuemo, he's a pace and power guy. Mbuemo, when Mbuemo is not playing as a striker, he's unimpressive, man. He gets goals, but the guy is unimpressive. We saw it in the AFCON, man. He's unimpressive. When Mbuemo isn't scoring, he's unimpressive. Extremely unimpressive. He's pace and power. He's genuinely pace and power.
Needs some treatment. That was a second challenge now with Marmush, has he hurt himself?
Yeah, you need to take him off, Kulabali.
Earlier.
Take the boy off.
Telling you 100% early.
Genuinely,
Right side of
just take the boy off and
now comes to play.
keep it
But he
moving,
know
keep
in
it
his head that
simple.
even if we get to the final, I'm not playing. So if I feel any twinge,
But
then
we
I can
saw Brian
sacrifice.
Mbuemo. I can't even fake it that the guy was amazing in the AFCON.
Why should I?
Right?
Something like
I'm a United fan, but I can't even fake it that, oh, Mbuemo was amazing in the AFCON. The final game, when they got knocked out, he was invisible. He was invisible, man. He was unreliable. He didn't turn up. Even when he was getting the ball, losing it, losing it, losing it. That's Brian Mbuemo in general. When he's not getting goals, he's a bit unimpressive, man. That's Brian Mbuemo. When he's not scoring goals, he's a bit unimpressive. I think Cunha as well, man. Cunha as well. I think we got scammed with some of these players, Man United. Instead of buying Rodrigo, you're going for Cunha. It just shows you how low our scouting is.
To the final without causing any serious harm to myself as well. Diata takes the throw in, finds
But good tempo to the game, man. Good tempo to the game so far. I have a feeling somebody will get a red card because too many cards are being given out right now. Right? Somebody is getting a red card eventually. Eventually, it's gonna happen.
Seen in previous matches.
Eventually, it's gonna happen.
And the big boys, that happens. Now is the
I have a feeling this game will be decided by one major referee move. Whether it's a penalty, a red card, I have a feeling a moment like that will happen in this game. That's the type of feeling this game is giving me, man. Like a red card type of situation, a penalty type of situation. Let's see what happens.
from one corner to the end. You know, all the message that need to be sent is sent.
Let's see what happens, man. But hey,
A miserable tournament for him, really. That red card that
unlucky for Kulabali though. Right, getting injured.
really awarded after a fairly
And Loki is not even gonna play the final if his team qualifies. So it is what it is with Kulabali.
young Mamadou Sarr.
It is what it is with Kulabali.
As the first replacement.
If he plays, if he doesn't play, it is what it is.
It's just 20
Oh,
from Strasbourg.
but hopefully our team can just improve. Manchester United. Carrick is in, right? Get him one or two players. Because I know Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick doesn't like Ogarte. I can tell that all right now. Even before a training session, I just have a feeling based on last time, Michael Carrick won't really like Ogarte. He's gonna play Kobe Mano just because of fan hype, right? The fans are hyping up Kobe Mano, so he's gonna play him. But we need a midfielder, man. Man United just need that midfielder just to come in, back Michael Carrick with something. Right, back Michael Carrick with something.
Junior level, only recently switching his elite.
I think with Bruno it's 50-50 because last time Michael Carrick was here, he dropped Bruno Fernandes. So there'll be a lot of players where it'll be 50-50, bro. It'll be 50-50. Is this guy gonna play or not? 50-50. And with Michael Carrick, he plays a 4-3-3. So, Ahmad and Buemo, one of you are gonna be on the bench, which is good for Man United, man. Buemo, Ahmad, one of them on the bench. It's good for us, man. It's really good for us. When the other guy isn't performing, you bring in the other guy. I love situations like that, man. When Mbuemo ain't performing, you bring on Ahmad. If Ahmad ain't performing, you bring on Mbuemo. But now we need the same situation on the left hand side because Cunha as well. Cunha is really underperforming. Cunha is really underperforming. Oh, great pass. Keeping it simple. Not a lot is going on in this game, man. Not a lot is really going on so far. Right? I think both teams have nullified each other out. Not a lot of creativity, not a lot of one-on-one chances. I think both goalkeepers, none of the goalkeepers can say, "Hey, I've been making a lot of saves." Right? So they've nullified each other out. They've really nullified each other out. It's that type of game.
Absolutely no space whatsoever.
It's really that type of game where both teams are failing to get that first goal, failing to get that first opportunity.
Atia forcing the error. There's a bit of space. Nice little pass from
Come on. But some great patterns from Senegal. But every time they reach the final third, that is where it's below average, man. When it's time to cross the ball, when it's time to make that through ball, when it's time to create something, that's when it's below average for Senegal. Final third has been average, man. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. For both teams in the final third, they just lose the ball. Once they're close to the box, they just lose the ball, failing to build momentum and get a goal.
From Senegal, but you might give them a little bit of latitude in the sense that it was only their
I
second
wouldn't say, hey, it's 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 a good performance so far from Senegal, but
for him.
offensively, that's where they're letting themselves down. Right? They're defending well, fair play, pressing well, recovering the ball well, but offensively, that's where they're letting themselves down. We saw a similar game against Mali. Mali, they were doing this, but then the goal was hard to come. The goal was really hard to come. Senegal have done this in a lot of games.
Able to add another goal in the second half, although they never really
But yeah, close to 30 minutes and still, I don't think any of the teams have had like a shot on target or something like that. Right? I think both teams, zero shots on target. Zero shots on target for both teams. Because I don't remember when either of the goalkeepers have made a save. None of the goalkeepers have genuinely made a save. So both teams have nullified each other out. It's that type of game. 30 minutes gone and still zero shots on target. It's that type of game.
good strength from Rabia.
Zero shots on target for both teams. So I think Senegal will be more frustrated because they are keeping more of the ball. Right? The fact that they don't have any shots on target, they'll be more frustrated. They have more of the ball, they have more of the possession, but they're not doing anything with the possession, man. It's just ineffective football where, okay, you have possession, but you're not doing anything.
Successive titles for them. They won in 06, 08, and 2010. 2010 in Angola against Ghana in the final. Haven't won since. Final twice. So still
Ineffective football.
in charge as far
Ah, it's really ineffective football right now. Yo, bro, how you doing? Your boy Carrick is in the building. Your boy Carrick is in the building. Michael Garrick, day one. And there's like a training. I think he had a training session. I'll post that training video, bro.
in the next finals for the
Yeah, Michael Carrick, day one in the theater. But yeah, both teams have nullified each other out. Both teams are really nullified each other out. Still zero shots on target. Still no real opportunities for both teams. But this is dangerous for Egypt. Egyptian king, what can you do? This is a really dangerous moment, but it's offside. You're saying Carrick isn't your boy. I thought you wanted Carrick, bro. What, you wanted Ollie instead? But do you think he's gonna succeed or not? Do you think he's gonna succeed or not? Ish, Michael Carrick. With me, I don't know. I don't know. It's 50-50, bro. It's 50-50. Because in the championship, he did finish 10th and then got sacked. Right? So it's 50-50. When he was at Man United with better players, he was cooking, right? I remember that game where he cooked Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel. So it's 50-50 for me. I don't know. I can't say, hey, Carrick will be a flop or Carrick will succeed. I don't know. I genuinely can't predict that, man. Yeah, of course he'll try his best. I think every manager tries their best. No manager wants to like fail, right? But will his best be good enough? That's what fans are asking. Will Carrick's best be good enough? Because every manager we've had so far, they've tried their best, man. I don't think there's been a manager that's come to Man United saying, "Hey, I'm gonna fail on purpose. I'm gonna get sacked and not win the league on purpose." I think every manager we've had has tried their best. Carrick, is his best gonna be good enough? That's the question, man. That's genuinely the question. The man will give it all he has, but will his best be good enough? We have to just wait and see. His first game is against Manchester City. Wow. Rough time. Rough time. You're saying you prefer Carrick over Solskjaer. I get that. A lot of people are saying that, though. A lot of people are saying that. Oh, Carrick, he was the guy doing the coaching, he was the guy managing the players. Oh, great momentum for Senegal, but wasted. At least that was the first shot on target. At least that was the first shot on target. Wasted. But a lot of people have like belief in Carrick. Oh, Carrick, he might do his thing, right? It can go either way. Even the Man City game, I'm not writing him off. I think one of his first games was Chelsea when he was interim, right? He got the interim job, and then I think one of his first games was Chelsea. He did well. I remember Sancho. I think Sancho got a go in that game. So yeah, Carrick can cook against the big teams. He can really cook. He's done it before. He did it against Thomas Tuchel, man. So he's not a below average manager though. He ain't a below average manager. Oh, nice. Great save. At least Senegal are getting more shots on goal now. More shots on goal. You're saying you don't understand why Spurs fans aren't happy about Conor Gallagher coming. I wouldn't be happy either, bro. Ish. If you've seen this guy in La Liga, if you've seen this guy at Chelsea, this is why one, Chelsea sold him. Two, this is why they're getting rid of him, bro. Conor Gallagher ain't it. I'm telling you, he'll be good pressing things like that, but overall, hey, Conor Gallagher, he's not the talent. He ain't it, man. He ain't it. He's not gonna do anything. He ain't it. If you've seen him for La Liga, bro, I watch La Liga a lot. Conor Gallagher ain't it. He ain't it, man. I'm gonna say this right now. At Chelsea, he had some good moments here and there, but overall, it wasn't a world class. I don't think he's the guy Tottenham need. Genuinely. Yeah, he played well at Crystal. I think Crystal Palace, that was his best spell, right? That was his best spell. But for Conor Gallagher, he's those types of players that they only deliver at small clubs, bro. They only deliver when there's no pressure. That's the type of player Conor Gallagher is. He only delivers when there's no pressure. That's when he wants to look good and do things like that. At Chelsea, he wasn't that great. That's why they sold him. Atletico Madrid, same situation. That's why they sold him. So Conor Gallagher, he's almost like Sancho, man. Genuinely, he's almost like Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho at Dortmund, he's gonna do well, but then when it's time for the big boys, when it's time to deliver at the big boy table, he doesn't deliver. I think Conor Gallagher is a bit like Sancho. Yeah, Man United I don't think that was real reports because David Ornstein rejected those rumors, man. That hey, Man United are not really going for this guy. Ooh, cut off. They're knocking on the door. They are knocking on the door. I think David Ornstein. There's a video. There's a video where he rejected that. No, these. I don't hear of anything. Conor Gallagher to Man United. I don't hear anything. Right, Man United are not interested in this player. Even Fabrizio, he came in. No, Man United haven't really made any interest or inquiries for Conor Gallagher. I think these two guys, they kept it simple. They kept it straight that, okay, Tottenham, 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 Tottenham. David Ornstein has been talking about Tottenham for a while. With Conor Gallagher, the journalist that was saying Man United, they were just spreading fake news. I think it was fake news, man.
Potential missing, the final if they make it.
But yeah, Conor Gallagher, I don't think he's not a top player, bro. He'll turn up at small clubs, but I think that's his level. That's genuinely his level.
10 minutes to the break here in Tangier.
He should have gone to Crystal Palace because that's his level. When you watch Conor Gallagher week in, week out, match after match, you're gonna see him. With Crystal Palace, people are saying, hey, he did well because we're just seeing moments, highlights. People aren't watching him week in, week out.
Beating Egypt in the final in Yaoundé 2022.
Week in, week out. Oh.
Later, winning again on penalties against Egypt after 2 legs in the World Cup playoffs.
But yeah, Senegal have been the better team. It's just that goals are not coming. They've kept possession. They've gotten themselves into like some good moments. But yeah, the goals need to come. The goals need to come right now. Oh, nice. Nice pattern of play. Great pass. Senegal, and then they lose it. That's the thing with Senegal. Final third, you're just losing the ball too easily. Egyptian King needs to get more into the game. You're saying you feel like you're gonna see Morocco and Egypt final. Maybe, maybe. But right now, Senegal have been the better team. Right? Senegal have been the better team. I think they're controlling possession extremely well. But with Egypt, since it's still nil-nil, they're still in the game. The fact that it's nil-nil, both teams are in the game, man. That's why I said earlier, that first goal is going to change everything. It just depends. Whoever gets the first goal, I think is going to win it. Nah, I think if Egypt gets the first goal, I think they win it. If Senegal get the first goal, I think it can go either way. Because I've seen the way Egypt are defending, they can keep a clean sheet, bro. They can genuinely keep a clean sheet. And now that Koulibaly is out for Senegal, I see a moment for Egypt, maybe a transition, a counter-attack. They can score like that, especially the pace they have of Omar Mamouche and Mo Salah. That counter-attack, I think that's the way for Egypt. That's really the way for Egypt right now. They're not keeping the ball, so right now it's just counter attack. Counter attack. Can they get something from the counter? Can they definitely get something from the counter, man? Yeah, good luck to Fletcher though. Good luck to Darren Fletcher. Hopefully he wins the Manchester Derby. That's gonna be that's gonna be a big game, man. Because if we don't win that, it's like what, 5, 6 games without a win in the Premier League, without a win in our last five or something. I don't think Man United have won in their last five, right? Brighton, it was a loss. I think the other two were a draw. The game before that was a draw. So, the Wolves game was a draw. The Leeds game, that's when Amarim got fired. It was a draw, I think. So, we haven't really won enough games, man. In the past 10 games, I think The past 2 months, the only teams we've beaten are Wolves. The first time we played Wolves and Newcastle. So, hey, it needs to improve for Manchester United. Oh, Salah, Mohamed Salah. Not really the best from Mohamed Salah.
These hands away from the pocket. Hello, because
Because, yeah, I think since December until now,
sometimes those
the only game we've actually won is what? Newcastle. Newcastle and Wolves. Newcastle and Wolves. The West Ham game was, I think it was a draw. The Villa game, Manchester United lost. Oh, it's getting physical right now, man. Managers are fighting with each other. It is getting physical. It is getting physical now. Calm down. That's the right message. Calm down. Calm down.
is
That is the right message right now. Calm down. Calm down.
you see the
So like since December, bro. Since December, we haven't really
assist
even like since November.
at the end of the day they get
Right, since November, I think the only games Man United have won since November. It's like two or something. Three. Three actually.
then you come in front and then you get
That's actually crazy. Wow, 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 wow. Since November, we've only won 3 games. That's actually crazy.
he scored against Senegal in one of the games that as a player. So he knows how feisty it is
Wow, 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 wow. 3 games out of like
to win.
12 or 14.
You know,
That's
that's decisive
crazy.
win for him.
So since November, Manchester United have only won 3 out of 14 games. Oh, that is madness. Okay, two of those were under Darren Fletcher, but the rest were under Ruben Amram. So we've been literally struggling. That is a crazy stat, man. Since November, in 14 games, we've only won 3. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's why we need a win against Man City or Arsenal. Situations like this can't keep going on for Manchester United. We need a win against Man City, Arsenal, both of them. Just go back to back. Michael Carrick, start with a bang. Michael Carrick, start with a bang. Go back to back. You beat City and then you beat Arsenal. Just say, hey, this job ain't nothing for me, right? I'm Michael Carrick. He needs to come in with a bang, Michael Carrick. If he wins back to back, I think the fans will back him. The fans will genuinely back him because it's a scary stat that since November, the only games we've won is what?
See what I'm saying? One of the assistants
Newcastle,
when they call
Crystal Palace,
he's there to go and start
and what? What's this team? Wolves. Wow, 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 wow. Since November, in 14 games, we've only won 3. No, Man United, we're really struggling. We are really, really struggling.
see those Tosula houses out there.
But yeah, looks like this game is almost halftime. Not a lot of like offensive action has really happened. Right? Not a lot of offensive action. Both goalkeepers not really working too much. Not really working too much, both goalkeepers. Sadio, 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 but poor as usual. Poor as usual from Sadio Mane.
Called it, assisted the referee.
Poor as usual.
It's good to see.
So Egypt still 0 shots, shots on target for them. You're saying you don't think we're gonna beat Arsenal? I think we can beat Arsenal. Arsenal are the easier team, right? I think Arsenal are the easier team. Man City right now, mm, it's 50-50 because last time we played Arsenal, we were unlucky. We outperformed them, but
In 2 or 3 games in this
a
tournament,
lack of creativity and lack of goals.
Salah sparks off, sparks up, and then they get something out of
But
it.
I think Arsenal, if you're looking at both games, right, with Michael Carrick, the Arsenal game is there for him, man. I think that's the one he's gonna win. I think that is the one he's gonna win. Cause I low key think yo Arsenal are a bit overrated, man. I think they've been getting lucky a lot, right? Gyökeres isn't really performing. A lot of their strikers aren't really performing. They've been relying on corners and things like that. So with Arsenal, if you can cut out the corners and things like that, you have a really good chance, man. Defend well against Arsenal, cut out the corners, things like that, and just hit them on a counter attack because Arsenal they will have the ball, things like that, but they won't really create clear cut opportunities unless it's from a corner. Corner set pieces. That's how they always score against Man United. So if we can cut out those opportunities, I think Man United can win. Hit them on a transition. You have the pace of Mbuemo. You have Bruno Fernandes to make those through balls, through passes, things like that. Amad Diallo is gonna be there on the counter, so I think we can do something against Arsenal, man. And if Mazraoui is there, it's a complete yeah. Mazraoui will be there for the Arsenal game, so Man United we can win that one. Defensively, you'll be better. Mazraoui instead of Dalot. Arsenal are the game. It's just Man City where, oof, Man City, you're still gonna have Diego Dalot. It looks like Semedo, he's coming in with full confidence right now. He's gonna wanna prove something. The Man City game, Carrick barely has time to train with the team. It's gonna be a harder game. The Arsenal game, that's where we can genuinely win. I think we're gonna win that game comfortably. Arsenal, they've been really getting lucky. Their corners have been taking them over the line. Right? Ish. I think we win that game. We've learned from our first game against Arsenal. And with Michael Carrick, if he can beat um Tuchel, he can definitely beat Arteta. Arteta's Arsenal. Let's just see how he sets up. Let's just see how he sets up. But yeah, almost halftime, man. Almost halftime. Almost halftime. Low key doesn't feel like a semi-final. The way both teams are playing, man. Not really creating chances, not really testing the goalkeeper. It's really been a dull game so far. Hopefully, second half we can see like more opportunities, more goals. Right now, it's like both teams have nullified each other out. That's why I had a feeling this game might just go to extra time. Extra time, then penalties. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish January without any transfers, bro. We're gonna finish January with any transfers because I don't think they're gonna back an interim. Let's see. With this management, I'm gonna judge them on who the next manager is. Right, who the next manager is. If you bring in Luis Enrique and back him with proper players, then okay, fair play. But then if it's a Gareth Southgate or something like that, I'm really done, bro. I'm really gonna be done. So the next manager, ish, it will really, really show me the direction we're going in. The direction. Hopefully, with a Luis Enrique, you can really do something dangerous, Man United. Right? Get Luis Enrique, go for Rodrigo. What? You can do something at Man United, bro. Rodrigo can become his Dembele. I really see that happening. Go for Luis Enrique. Get some midfielders in, right? Get Luis Enrique. Get Vitinha from PSG. Get a Rodrigo. Because let's be real, our attack is still basic, man. If we compare our attack to top teams in Europe, our attack is basic. It's really basic, bro. Yeah, halftime, halftime, halftime. That Man United attack is it's a bit basic, man. It's really a bit basic.
You throw it away.
Halftime,
After the first 45 minutes, Senegal
halftime. Ooh,
the African Cup of
it's a bit basic. If you compare our attack to top teams, teams that are actually reaching the Champions League final, right? I don't think any of our attacking players can talk. I don't think, hey, Umbuemo, does he get into the PSG team? He doesn't. Cunha, does he get into the PSG team? We have to compare ourselves to the best, bro. This is Man United. Compare yourself to the best. The best team right now, PSG. How many of our players can get into the PSG team? Pretty much, maybe only Delit, man. Maybe only Delit. The only Man United player that can genuinely get into that PSG team. None of our midfielders can get into that team. I don't think none of our attacking players, bro, because Cavasqueria miles ahead of Cunha, right? Dembele miles ahead of anybody we have. Hey, none of our players can get into the best team in the world right now. That just shows you the level Man United have declined, bro. Really shows you because let's be real. A few years ago, you could say somebody from our team can get into a team that won the Champions League. But now we have zero. We have nobody, man. We genuinely have nobody that can get into the best team in the world, right? Hey, but yeah, that first half, not really a lot of goals. I think people were expecting goals in this game, but both teams have nullified each other out, man. Both teams have really nullified each other out. It's been a tight game. I think Sadio Mane has touched more of the ball than Mo Salah, but he's failed to do anything with the ball, right? That's the thing with Senegal. They've had the possession, but they're failing to do anything with that possession, bro. Oh, that's the thing with United. If you look back and just analyze our team, analyze Manchester United right now, how many of our players can get into the top three teams in the world right now, right? Top three teams, what? People would say Bayern, PSG. I don't think Arsenal are in the top three, but I'll just put them there, right? People say it's Arsenal. Arsenal are in the top three, but I'm just gonna judge on based on last season which teams reached. Okay, let me just say the top two, bro. The top two teams right now, I think is Bayern, PSG. How many of our players can genuinely get into those teams? Right? Not a lot, man. Not a lot. So we're far away from the top. We are really, really far away from the top. Right? Attacking wise, Umbuemo, he ain't getting into any of those two teams. Cunha, he ain't getting into PSG or Bayern. These guys, let's be real. A lot of our players, they're bench players for the top teams, right? If you take any of our player to PSG, they're a bench player. Maybe Bruno, some people would say Bruno would start for PSG, right? Some people would say that, hey, Bruno would start for PSG, but a lot of our players are bench players for other teams, bro. Top level teams, especially our midfielders, man. Ogate, he was a bench player at PSG. He was genuinely a bench player at PSG. They didn't want him. The moment he left, they won a Champions League, right? He was a bench player, man. So a lot of the players we have, Dalot, let's be real, Dalot at any top team, he's a bench player. All right, so our team is not good enough overall from top to bottom to compete at the highest. That's what I'm saying. Our team is good enough to get a little top four, things like that. But when you want to win trophies, you need real players, bro. You're gonna need real players. When Man United are ready to challenge for a Champions League, this ain't the team to do it with. That's all I can say. Right? That is all I can say. This ain't the team to do it with. When Man United are genuinely ready to challenge for a Champions League, they need a way better team. Way better team. But Yeah, first half Senegal controlled majority of everything, man. Majority of everything, possession, shots, passes, everything, man. Everything was all Senegal there. It's just that hey, they failed to genuinely create anything decent. I know they had two shots, but those were basic shots. The goalkeeper caught it comfortably, bro. Comfortable save from the Egyptian goalkeeper. So none of the two teams have really created anything substantial, right? It's been that type of game where both teams have nullified each other out. Both teams don't really look like scoring. Let's be real. The first shot from Jackson over the bar, right? It wasn't even on target. So not a lot, man. Not a lot from both teams today. Not a lot from both teams today. You can even see the opportunities for Senegal. They were basic, man. Basic opportunities. The goalkeeper saved them comfortably. So none of the teams have looked like scoring. I won't even lie. None of the teams have looked like scoring. This might be a situation where we just go to penalties unless the next 45 minutes we get a goal. We genuinely get a goal, man. But yeah, I don't know how like Man United fans feel about uh Ahmad. Cause this was the season, like these past two seasons, those were the seasons for Ahmad to really do his thing, right? For Ahmad to really implement his name into the team. Don't get me wrong, Ahmad is quality, but hmm, he's not the player I thought he was gonna develop into. I really thought Ahmad was gonna be that type of player, our Rodrigo, just turning up week in, week out, or turning up here and there. Obviously, you have to blame the position he was playing as well. Right? He was playing as a wing back, things like that. Let's see under Carrick. I think it's really judgment day for a lot of these players, man. Under Michael Carrick, it's really judgment day. Because if you can't perform against Carrick, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. Whether you're Ahmad, whether you're a new player like Mbuemo, until the end of the season is judgment day for some of these players. Right? Whether you're a new player like Mbuemo, this or that, I'm looking for consistency. To be fair to Mbuemo, he's been one of our better players. But Cunha as well. Cunha, he needs to be under review. Do we send him back to Wolves and just improve with a better player? But second half almost underway. Almost underway. That's how a top level club moves, bro. It doesn't matter if Cunha came this season, if he ain't popping, if he ain't really delivering, you gotta sell him immediately. Let's not make the Anthony mistake and just keep the guy for too long just because he's a new signing. I think Cunha, by the end of the season, you review the whole situation, and it just shows you why we were the only big team after Cunha, bro. Really and truly. Really and truly. Even on Buemo, besides Man United, it was only Newcastle. It wasn't like, hey, Liverpool were chasing this guy, or Man City were chasing this guy, or Real Madrid were chasing these guys. The players we got in the summer, bro, no other big teams were chasing. Let's be real, Newcastle are not a big team right now in 2026, right? Of course, they have a lot of money, but they're not a big team in 2026. They have a big fan base, but they're not a big team in 2026, right? So it's not like, hey, Cunha chose Man United over Barcelona, or Barcelona were chasing him, Real Madrid were chasing him. Let's be real, this guy, nobody else was chasing him. It shows you. And that's why I was so concerned with Cunha. I used to watch him for Atletico Madrid, bro. That's why Atletico let him go, right? Atletico let him go. The only team that came in for him was Wolves. He really flopped in La Liga. Cunha. That's why I wasn't really too sure about this guy. Is this the guy Man United really want to be signing? Is this gonna be our Rashford replacement? Is this gonna be our number 10? Come on, bro. If you're gonna wear that number 10 shirt, you need to be a bit more consistent, bro. A bit more reliable. That's what Cunha is not really giving Man United. Reliability, consistency. I just go back and watch his games for Atletico Madrid. This is what we're seeing right now at Man United. That's why Atletico sold him. The Cunha was seen at Man United. That was the Cunha at Atletico. Fair play. I wasn't watching him consistently for Wolves, right? So I can't really judge on his Wolves performances. I would only watch him against like big teams. There's some games where he wasn't really turning up. I can't really judge on Cunha for Wolves. I was only watching him big games, right? Big games, maybe if Chelsea are playing Wolves or Man United are playing Wolves, that's when I was seeing Cunha. I wasn't really watching Wolves against Burnley. I wasn't watching those types of games, bro. I wasn't watching those types of games. So, or Wolves against Newcastle. I wasn't watching those types of games, right? So I don't know how Cunha was throughout a season for Wolves. But Atletico Madrid, I can really vouch and say, yo, Atletico did the right thing by selling this guy, Cunha. By selling him to Wolves, Atletico Madrid did the right thing. He's playing the way he was playing for Atletico at Man United. And we just have to judge him at the end of the season. If this continues, you gotta sell him, man. You gotta sell him. Don't give him too much time. Sell him immediately, man. Come on, that's the type of club Man United need to become, because players, they just come in and then they think, hey, they can do whatever, they can perform however. It's become a joke. Man United has become a joke, right? Because players, they just come in and think, hey, it's just a club for me to make money, right? It doesn't matter how I perform, it doesn't matter. That's why Sancho did what he did to us, because we're not serious, bro. Any other serious team, they terminate Sancho's contract. They do this, they do that. Because right now, we're not a serious team. We're not really a serious team. You give players too much time and you give players too many opportunities. Why is Diego Dalot still at Man United? Why are some of these guys still at Man United? You're giving them too long to fail, bro. Some of these players have been failing manager after manager, manager after manager. They're still here. Manager after manager. Oh, Diego Dalot is still here. Surviving manager after manager. Luke Shaw survived so many managers, bro. Right? Even Bruno, low key, manager after manager, the man is surviving. Are you really the man to be the head of Man United, to be the captain? Right? You've watched so many managers get sacked. Bruno Fernandes, you've watched so many managers get sacked, right? And you were the captain in every single situation. We gotta ask questions of all these players, bro. You were the captain under Amorim. You were the captain under Ten Hag. You were the captain under Oli. You watched all these guys get sacked, manager after manager. But these managers are getting sacked, but you're surviving. Bruno Fernandes is surviving. Your captain, our captain, needs to take more responsibility as well, man. We need a better captain. We need better players, bro. We just need better at Manchester United, because we're not going anywhere as a team, right? You were not going anywhere as a team. You can bring in new managers. You can bring in Luis Enrique right now. But hey, if you still have time wasters like Diego Dalot, Bruno Fernandes, who doesn't turn up in Europa League finals, we're not going anywhere, bro. We have too many time wasters. Too many time wasters. I'm happy that, hey, Rashford was taken out, but Cunha is another Rashford, bro. At least Rashford contributed with goals and things like that. Cunha, if he doesn't contribute nothing, bro. No performances, no nothing, bro. You're saying, well, we brought him, who, Cunha, because he has special technical abilities of carrying the ball. But bro, come on, carrying the ball, you can find a player with all that same attribute of carrying the ball plus good performances, bro. Genuinely, this is Man United. We shouldn't just settle for a guy. Oh no, he has one good attribute, but then he doesn't perform. This is Man United. You can go for a Rodrigo, man. Rodrigo is 10 times better than Acuna right now. I think that was the opportunity. right? Rodrigo, he wasn't certain last summer. Instead of going for Cunha, you go in for Rodrigo, pay that money for a Rodrigo. He comes in, we're in a better situation with Rodrigo there. I'm telling you this 100% with my life. I can bet my life on it. Rodrigo gives us more than Cunha. I can bet my life on it. I can genuinely bet my life on it. I've seen this guy turning up against Man City in Champions League quarterfinals, things like that. Rodrigo turns up more than Cunha for us, and he would have cost the same amount. Real Madrid were willing to sell him for the same amount. So, I don't know what's going on at Man United. Instead of buying Rodrigo, you're buying Cunha. But now it looks like he's gonna stay at Madrid. He's gonna stay since Xavi has been fired. Xavi is gone. Rodrigo is staying. Rodrigo is genuinely staying. But beginning of the summer, Xavi wanted to sell Rodrigo, right? He said, no, this guy is not part of my plans. They put him up on the transfer list. Man United, we should have gone for Rodrigo instead of Cunha. 100%, he gives us more than Cunha. Those are the players you can genuinely build around. Because we've seen him, and I know people say, oh, Rodrigo, he plays in La Liga. We've seen him pop teams like Man City, pop teams like Liverpool, right? Prime Liverpool were struggling against Rodrigo. Prime Liverpool, bro. Liverpool with Jurgen Klopp. Prime Man City. The Man City team that almost won the treble before they won the treble. Struggling against Rodrigo. Rodrigo was cooking them, bro. And now, will Cunha have the same performance against Man City? Will he genuinely 1v1 he's dribbling guys, 1v1 he's hard to get the ball off of? Is Cunha gonna have that the same impact as Rodrigo against the same type of team? I don't think so, bro. Rodrigo is 10 times better than Cunha. Those are the players we should be going for, man. Genuinely, those are the players we should be going for. Right in the midfield, Vitinha is gonna be available. Don't miss out. Let's go. Second half. Let's go. Hopefully, this second half provides us with some goals. Semifinals, man. It's just that Man United, it makes you so passionate, bro. Huh? I wasn't fully convinced with Cunha, bro. I'm up and down with Cunha. I'm up and down with Cunha. Cunha has some good attributes. You're right, bro. Like, he has some attributes, right? Carrying the ball, but he's not consistent. And that's what one thing I knew about Cunha at Atletico Madrid, right? This guy will turn up once a month. This guy will turn up once every 2 months. For sure, Cunha, when he's turning up, he looks amazing. He looks amazing, bro. But right now, Man United, the position we're in, we need guys that turn up week in, week out, every single game. This is why we're inconsistent. One game you turn up, the next game you're invisible. This is why we're inconsistent. We need guys that can turn up every single game. A guy like Rodrigo, every single game he's turning up for you. We don't need guys that, oh yeah, once a month he's gonna turn up with something. Once a month he's gonna have a great performance. Bro, we have too many players like that. Diego Dalot, he's a once a month player. Once a month he's gonna cross the ball. We have too many players like that where once a month he's gonna deliver. We need better. We need a better situation, a better foundation. If we're gonna go to the next, that's what's holding us back because for too long we've had players that only turn up once a month. Right? We've had once a month type of players. Once a month he can cross the ball. Once a month he can get a goal. Once a month he can have a good performance. Those are the types of players we have at Man United. From top to bottom. From top to bottom, bro. Right? At least now, hey, Sesko, I think he can be a bit more consistent than Hoyland. But last season, it was Hoyland. Once a month, Hoyland will score. Or once every 3 months, Hoyland will score. Right? In the midfield, you have once a month type of players, bro. Every position, we have once a month type of players. So you can be consistent, man. You can be consistent with a team like that. Right? Where players, they only turn up when they want to turn up. You can be consistent with such a team, man. But yeah, Senegal have started well. Senegal really, really started well, man. Really started well, keeping it simple. They're playing like they were in the first half, right? The thing with Egypt, they're defending well, man. Really, really defending well. Genuinely defending well. I think if Man United want to genuinely compete for something, they need consistent players, right? You can't have once a month type of players, bro. You can't have once a month type of players. That's what people are frustrated with Rashford. Oh, Rashford, he only turns up in some months. Cunha is even worse, bro. Because with Cunha, I think it's only the Liverpool game where you can say, hey, he really had a good performance for 90 minutes. Other than Liverpool, yes, the games he got some goals, but bro, performances weren't there. Performances weren't there. You can't, especially when your number 10 should be the most consistent guy, right? The guy creating for you, your number 10, right? The guy wearing number 10, that should be the guy performing every week. That should be the guy you're looking out for. Like a Mo Salah at Liverpool when they won the Champions League or when they won the league. That's a proper number 10 turning up every week. And I know people will say, hey, Mo Salah, he's only goals and assists, but those goals and assists, they helped Liverpool win the league, man. Those are the type of, if you're wearing the number 10 for Man United, those I expect you to be like Mo Salah, bro. Not just be average. Oh, once a month you're turning up. Cunha needs to do better, bro. You're wearing a number 10. I expect you to be like Wayne Rooney turning up. This is Manchester United. This is genuinely Manchester United, and the standards we've really allowed these players to be average, right? Because for you to wear the number 10, you have to be that guy. You have to be consistent. You have to be that guy. Look at Chelsea's number 10, Cole Palmer. He's turning up on a regular basis. Liverpool's number 10, Mo Salah. He's turning up on a regular basis, right? Obviously, this season it is what it is, but we've seen Mo Salah for Liverpool, man. Man City's number 10. I think Ryan Cherky has already started better than Cunha. Ryan Cherky has already started better than Cunha, man. Cunha right now, he's moving like Jack Grealish. He's really moving like Jack Grealish. And people didn't criticize Jack Grealish enough because he cost like 100 million. Nobody criticized him enough. That's the same thing with Cunha. His poor performances are going under the radar, man. I think Cunha was another factor for us not winning enough games because your number 10 lacks creativity, lacks consistency. He's another factor, bro. He's another problem. He's another problem. Poor performances. Oh, Senegal, nice corner. Nice corner. Nice corner, Senegal. Come on, these boys, man. If they can get a goal, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense. But hey, it's just talking, thinking about Man United. It just makes me passionate, bro, because I want to see us back to the top, right? And deep down, I'm being honest with myself and saying, hey, is Cunha a world class player? I'm being honest with myself. It doesn't make sense for me to lie to myself and say, yes, Cunha is better than Ryan Cherky. Yes, Cunha is better than Cole Palmer. He's not, bro. He's not. He's not. He's not, man. And he hasn't shown enough quality to say, hey, this is the number 10 we need for the rebuild, right? You as the number, because when Bruno goes, Cunha will be the main face of Man United, right? The main guy, the main face. So right now, I'm criticizing him right now while Bruno is still here, while the pressure ain't there, before it gets to an Anthony situation. Because the way the Cunha story is going, it's going down the same Anthony situation, bro. Because based on like pure talent, pure natural talent, dribbling, things like that, passing the ball, shooting the ball, I think Anthony is a better player than Cunha. based on pure talent, pure natural talent. But Cunha, I think his physicality is better for the Premier League, but overall, we just need a better number 10, bro. This guy, he can be your the face of your number 10. A guy that turns up once a month, that can be your face. That can be the man wearing the number 10. I'm okay with Cunha being a bench player, but bro, we need a number 10 that's turning up week in, week out. A guy like Wayne Rooney, we need somebody like that. A Wayne Rooney type of number 10 where, yo, you know that he's going to deliver every week. Because your number 10 is your main guy, bro. Mo Salah, look at what Mo Salah was doing for Liverpool. When you wear that number 10, especially for clubs like Man United, Barcelona, Liverpool, right? Real Madrid, that number 10 means a lot. You can't just be turning up once a month. That number 10, it means a lot. I know Rashford wasn't the greatest, but Rashford, he'll still give you moments where, okay, cool, PSG, right? The early days, PSG, he turns up with an insane moment, right? Liverpool, he turns up, right? Rashford, he's turning up with goals or assists, this or that. Still, they still a stat that, hey, Rashford under Ruben Amram, right? Rashford under Ruben Amram got more goals and an assist than Cunha, and Cunha played more games under Ruben. Rashford as a number 10, wearing that number 10 shirt, got more goals and assists than Cunha. And Cunha played more games under Ruben Amram. That should tell you everything, bro. That should tell you everything. Rashford under Ruben Amram with less games got more goals and assists than Cunha. And I know goals and assists, they don't mean anything, but bro, we remember Amram's first game. Who was the guy turning up for him? Rashford. Cunha, bro, Cunha has only turned up in one game so far. One game. It's just frustrating that we're in a situation like this, man, where you have unreliable players, players you can't even be proud of, man. I can't even say, hey, wow, look at this guy. He's top 10 in the world. We don't have any player that's top 10 in the world, bro, at their position. We don't even have anybody. Maybe Delit. Delit is the only guy that you can say, yo, you can be proud of. Wow, we have Delit. But other than Delit, a lot of these players are average, man. A lot of our players are average. Other than Delit, a lot of our players, we overhype our players, man. We overhype Cunha. I think a lot of people overhype Diego Dalot. We overhype a lot of our players, man. We overhype a lot of our players. Even Bruno, he's a bit overhyped because Bruno, you're the captain. Europa League final, you gotta turn up. You gotta turn up. You can't be invisible in two Europa League finals. Come on. Senegal, Senegal. They're pushing though. They are pushing. Good save. Goalkeeper. This game genuinely looks like it's gonna be an extra time type of situation. An extra time type of situation. And it makes you passionate, bro. If you're a Man United fan, it makes you passionate that okay, over 10 years no Premier League, more than 10 years no Champions League. It makes you sad, bro. It really makes you sad. And I know people don't want big names and things like that. Oh, the big names never worked, right? Paul Pogba. But the main issue was okay, you buy a big name like Paul Pogba, but then he's playing next to a basic player, right? You buy a big name like Di Maria, but then he's feeding a useless striker, right? It doesn't really make sense, but then your striker is useless. You buy a Di Maria, but then your striker is useless. So we were buying big names, stars, but you're only buying them in one position. It's not like you had good players in every position, and that's what Man United need to do now. Every position you have to have a top level player, right? Not you're buying a big name, but then your defense is full of Phil Jones and Chris Smalling. That's what we were doing. Oh, Phil Jones is your defender. Of course, you're not gonna win major trophies.
give unnecessary corner kicks, it end up hurting you. Just have to
Come
focus
on,
on
man. Hey,
possession.
we were so disorganized in everything. I know people are tired of those big name type of signings, right? But I feel like if you just build a foundation, a good foundation, a good team, all right, you just build a good foundation. Every position has a good player. And then you bring in somebody like a Dembele and Dembele to take you over the line, right? You have a good team, a good team, a good foundation. Everybody is good. But then you bring in that big name to take you over the line. That's what Man United haven't done, right? You bring in a big name, but then your defense is basic. You bring in a big name, but then your goalkeeper is basic. Oh, you have Andre Onana. It doesn't really make sense.
Being left out of the team and always coming off the bench.
It doesn't really make sense. So they gotta either buy big names in every position or just build a foundation of good players, and then you bring that one guy that can be your main, the face of the team. That one guy, a guy like a Dembele or something. We need to copy what PSG did. PSG, they got some good players all around. Okay, Vitinha. Okay, this guy, Fabian Ruiz. And then you bring in that Dembele. Dembele is your face. That's a good strategy from PSG. Oh, unlucky. Really unlucky, man. If somebody scores in this game, it's gonna be Senegal. Senegal really look dangerous right now.
Space.
Really looking better. Egyptian King needs to deliver though. Egyptian King. You can't be the Egyptian King without trophies. Come on. But I have a feeling the Nigeria game will have a bit more attacking flair. Right now, yo, Senegal look really good the way they're attacking, possession wise, the shots, everything. Everything has been all Senegal this half. Majority of the games, like Egypt, haven't really turned up. That's what I can say. Egypt, they haven't really turned up. Majority of the game,
If we can
Egypt haven't really turned up.
Senegal are knocking and the way
But let's see if these boys can get something. Senegal.
as this his fresh legs coming in.
And just watching this, I think none of these teams win the final, bro. Play like this against Morocco or Nigeria, you're getting cooked. You are really getting cooked. So just watching this, I don't think none of these teams win the final. None of them have been convincing. Egypt really not convincing. Senegal with all this possession, you still can't get a goal, right? You're not winning like this against Morocco or Nigeria, bro. That's a different type of situation.
Target and
Different type of situation. So both teams, they gotta improve. They gotta improve. Ooh, I think both Nigeria and Morocco right now can beat both of these two teams, just based on what we're seeing right now.
unfortunately he couldn't get
Just based on what we're seeing right now, Morocco cooks both of these teams. Look, passing is below average. Final third, you can't really create clear cut chances.
boy was looking as if
Morocco cooks
sometimes
both of these teams. Nigeria cooks both of these teams.
takes a green shirt, but unfortunately
And that's what I can say right now.
his team
Especially Egypt. Egypt have been bad. They've really been bad. The Egypt we saw against Ivory Coast, it's not the Egypt we're seeing right now. Genuinely not the Egypt we're seeing right now. But yeah, it's a good Isn't that a foul? Wow. Referee. Wow. Egyptian King Mo Salah. We've barely seen him. We barely seen him this game. He loses the ball. Egyptian King Mo Salah. He's been poor. He's genuinely been poor. Our Egyptian King. Our Egyptian King has been poor today. Oh, wow. Oh, let's see. Michael Carrick. The Carrick era is officially here. The Carrick era has officially begun. Oh, man. Hopefully, he just plays some good football. Some good football, win some games, bring some momentum, bring some consistency. But don't give him the job full time. That's the thing with United. If Carrick does well, they'll try and give him the job full time. But yeah, I genuinely just think, yo, for us to compete, we need a full refresh. A full refresh of our attack. Our attack is basic. Our midfield is basic. I think with defense, that's the only thing we can be confident with. Right? The Delit Martinez partnership, I think it can work. Or even Delit Aiden Heaven. I think that the defense is our strongest. I know stats don't show that, but hey, we haven't had a full defense, a fully fit defense in a while. I think attack, bro, we have a mid-table team, mid-table attack. Let's be real, we have a mid-table attack, right? I think with Mbuemo, his level is Newcastle, man. He's getting goals, but he's not a world-class player. His level is Newcastle. Same with Cunha. At least with Sesko, I think Sesko can develop into a world class striker. But our attack, ish, it doesn't give me world class. It doesn't scream world class, bro. It doesn't really scream world class. It doesn't really scream world class. I think if you have to pick between Ahmad and Mbuemo, Mbuemo has to be a bench player now. Ahmad is way better. We've seen it in the AFCON. He's turned up more than Mbuemo, even for Man United, bro. So, hey, I think Mbuemo might drop out since now we're playing a 4-3-3 under Michael Carrick. Mbuemo might just be a bench player now, which isn't bad. Which isn't bad. I think that's what Mbuemo is there for, bro. He shouldn't be your main guy. He shouldn't be a guy you're relying on. When you finally build a top level team, guys like Mbuemo should just be on the bench. Uh, but our attack is a bit basic, man. Our attack is a bit basic. I wish I could be confident with our attack, bro. But there's no player in our attack that you can say is top 10 in their position. Mbuemo, I don't think he's top 10 right wingers. Ahmad, he has the potential, but right now he's not top 10 right wingers. Sesko has the potential, but he's not top 10 strikers in the world right now. I don't think we have any player that you can say, yo, he's top 10 in their position as an attacking player besides Bruno. I think Bruno as a number 10, yeah, you can say, hey, you can say, okay, there are not a lot of number 10s better than Bruno. Oh, man, but with Man United, I don't even know, bro. It doesn't make sense what United always do. Right? You sell Rashford for a guy that's not even better than Rashford. I know I wasn't the biggest Rashford fan, but with Rashford, at least he'll turn up in some games with goals. or assists. If you're gonna sell Rashford, at least bring in an improvement, a guy that's better, a guy that's more effective.
the penalty area on that tussle.
Oh, unlucky Omar Mamouche. Bring in somebody like Omar Mamouche, bro. These are the players we should be signing. Ryan Cherky, Omar Mamouche.
The last phase of
These are the players we should be signing, man. We're dusting it out with Cunha.
Greece
Come on, man. A Wolves player. Come on, man. It's below average what we're doing.
situation, but
It's really below average. This is why Atletico, I think people are seeing why Atletico Madrid sold him to Wolves. The guy is not consistent. And I know Rashford was never consistent, but at least Rashford was a bit more consistent than Cunha. I think people will realize why Atletico Madrid sold him. By the end of the season, I see a lot of people just seeing that, okay, Cunha, he has some qualities, but overall, he's not a consistent top level player. I think by the end of the season. Oof, unlucky. Unlucky. Great defending by Egypt. They're doing their thing defensively, Egypt.
get the ball, take the defenders on. You might get something when you get into the 18-yard box.
Oh, man. But Carrick, I back him, though. I back Michael Carrick. You know what? With Shea Lacey, I only have confidence in the academy, man. Ish. With Shea Lacey. I'm going to say this right now, bro. Like, right now, I think JJ Gabriel, bro, he should be the future, not Cunha. He should be the future, not Cunha, man. Cunha, ish. He's a basic player. I even have a feeling right now, even at 16, if you give JJ Gabriel the opportunity, he'll come on like Shea Lacey, show you more than Cunha, give you better performances than Cunha. At 16, at 15, sorry, the guy is 15.
It's the legs of a young man and the
Cause simply, bro, simply just giving up on Cunha, man. I thought, okay, maybe he could change his ways. This is not the Cunha I knew from Atletico Madrid,
and he does.
but it's the same guy, man. It's the same guy, and that guy I was watching at Atletico Madrid, he's frustrating, the most frustrating player you'll ever see in your life. I was celebrating because hey, Hala Madrid, but hey, Cunha, bro. I know João Felix failed at Atletico, but João Felix,
He tried to stay on his feet.
he had a bit of talent. João Felix, it was down to him. With Cunha, I just feel like we just overrate him, bro.
Joint top
We
scorer.
just overrate him. João Felix had talent. He had like natural talent, but Cunha, I feel like we just overrate him. Basic dribbling. I think he carries the ball extremely well, but he misses a lot of opportunities. Ish. He loses the ball a lot, Cunha. He's not a tidy player, and I don't like number 10s like that. That just lose the ball, lose the ball, lose the ball. That's why my favorite number 10 poster Alex was One Matter. One Matter, tidy on the ball, this and that. The guy passing extremely well. One Matter was gold, man. But now, after One Matter, the quality has just declined. The technical quality has just declined at Manchester United. Ooh, great pass.
These players get
Not a lot happening in this game, man. Ish.
plus.
Not a lot happening in this game.
1 year.
Still no goals. Almost 15 minutes to go.
6 caps.
Looks like it's gonna be extra time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Extra time, extra time. Let's try and avoid extra time, bro, because the next game is right after this. Nigeria, man. Nigeria are playing.
They just need a good one. Somebody gets behind it.
Oh,
You have to give credit to the Egyptians, and they've been really, really compact. You know,
yeah. Shout out Egypt. Defensively, we knew that okay, Egypt were gonna do this. Defensively structured.
position.
I think today their midfield has let them down, just failing to keep the ball in the midfield, failing to create opportunities. Yeah, Omar Mamouche, we've barely seen the guy on the ball, man. They're not giving him the ball
See,
in dangerous areas. Egypt are not getting into dangerous areas.
the treat and one,
But
two,
with
three.
Egypt,
Let's have it.
penalties is where they can win this game.
See the
They
frustration.
keep it defensive for 90 minutes.
They know that
You're home and dry. Penalties, you're home and dry.
seven corner kicks now, and
I'm saying this right now. You're home and dry. Because for sure, I can already see 3 or 4 Egyptian players that ain't missing a penalty. For sure, Mo Salah, he ain't missing. Mamouche ain't missing. And their goalkeeper is going to save 1 or 2 penalties. So if this goes to penalties, Egypt are home and dry, man. They are home and dry. Egyptian king, this is your time to shine.
they're on everything.
This is your time to shine. 15 minutes. Oh, but neither of the two have really done well. Mane, oh Salah. Like literally none of them have turned up. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 15 minutes though. 15 minutes. Next game starts in like an hour, 30 minutes. Oh, great passing. Egypt, 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 Egyptians. They haven't really shown anything today, Egypt. Wow, man. They haven't really shown anything today, Egypt. Oof. But let's see, man. Ish. Man City, Manchester United, Manchester Derby. That's gonna be a big one, man. That is gonna be a big one. Cause I didn't watch the Man City versus Newcastle game. I think it was like Carabao Cup or something, but I saw Fabrizio Romano post the scoreline. I think we can win that Man City game comfortably, bro. I genuinely think we can win that Man City game.
He doesn't have those goals together.
Let's see. Carrick, it just depends on Carrick. He can set the team up well. He had a training session today.
Pick those
Just keep it
in
simple.
the second.
Hopefully the players play for Carrick, but I think he's gonna be better. I think from now until the end of the season, Michael Carrick will get more points than Ruben Amram. He'll accumulate more points than Ruben. I think he'll win more games than Ruben.
Interchanging
Because under
passes.
Ruben, how many wins do we have? Like 7 or something?
Wonderful job. You see the
I
ball
think from now until the end,
five,
Michael Carrick can get 7 wins.
two in front of the tree, and then when they
I think he can get like 7 wins.
come six.
7, 8 wins, he can get that. Right? I see him beating a lot of teams in the Prem. I think he can get a result against Chelsea again. I think either Arsenal or Man City can get a win. So that's 2 wins. Easy, comfortable, man. I think Michael Carrick gets 7 wins comfortably from now until the end of the season. And I think he's gonna lose less games because oh Sadio Eldis Eldis Yo, out of the box, man. Yo, looks like the Egyptians are saying goodbye. What a goal by Sadio Mane. The Egyptians are saying goodbye. Oh my God. Sadio. Yo, out of nowhere from outside the box. Fair play, fair play. Looks like we might not go in for extra time. Yeah, that's what they needed, man. Some individual brilliance. Some individual brilliance outside the box. Sadio Mane, 1-0 Senegal. Looks like Mo Salah is going back to Liverpool. Egyptian King is going back to Liverpool. Oh my God. Oh my God. Egyptian King is leaving Egypt without any trophies. Oh my God. Back to Liverpool, man. Back to Liverpool for the Egyptian King. Oh, Mo Salah. Oh my God. Nah. Ah, football can be heartless, man. 10 minutes to go. The dagger from Sadio Mane. He did it in the final and he's doing it again in the semi-final. Wow, wow, wow. Tears for Mo Salah. Mo Salah back to Liverpool. Wow. Yeah, it's a go. It's a go. It's a go. 10 minutes to go. Fair play. They're checking for offside or something? Nah, it's a go, man. It's a go. On to the final. But I feel like Senegal are gonna lose the final, bro. I've seen enough from this game to say, yo, none of these guys are winning it. Like, good goal, though. Good goal outside the box. They needed some brilliance. Sadio Mane took the shot. It was a bit poor from their goalkeeper. I think a keeper like Courtois saves that. But, hey, that was a bit poor from the goalkeeper. A keeper like Courtois definitely saves that. But, yeah, Egyptian King is going back home. Liverpool is his home, bro. He's the fake Egyptian King. No trophies. The man hasn't delivered for Egypt. Wow. 10 minutes. Oh. Oh, 10 minutes. And then Nigeria coming into the building. Nigeria against Egypt. Oh, also Madrid are playing. Ish. Real Madrid, man. Ish. They're playing at the same time as Nigeria. Copa del Rey, round of 16. I think Madrid can win that game comfortably. Ah, Copa del Rey, round of 16. Real Madrid, the new manager is in the building. Oof. Let's see if he can get a win on day one. But it's an easy team, man. It's an easy team. I think Madrid, we should be able to win that comfortably. Right. Alvaro should be able to win his first game as a manager. Alvaro should be able to win his first game. Oh, they're going for a second. They are going for a second. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, yeah. Yeah, bro. Looks like it's a final situation for Senegal. Looks like it's a final. On to the final. On to the final. But if Egypt and Senegal play like this in the World Cup, they can say goodbye in the group stages. They can say goodbye in the group stages. Because both teams today have been poor, man. Like, good goal by Mane, but bro, it came out of nowhere, right? Usually you don't score a goal like that. Individual brilliance was insane. Come on, 8 minutes though. 8 minutes. Yeah, hopefully Alvaro wins this game, man. Unlucky that that game is at the same time as the Nigeria game.
Need the experience of
Real
players
Madrid.
in recent games.
Mbappe won't be there though.
To calm situation down.
Mbappe won't be there. He wasn't training.
He's still
A lot of people want him out though. A lot of
the
people want
piece
Mbappe out.
the Sadio Mane
Cause hey, Madrid, in Madrid, bro, people want the guy out. People want the guy gone, right? Especially after that guard of honor. Mbappe telling the team, don't do a guard of honor, things like that. Mm, people are really done with Mbappe, man. 2 seasons, you've really declined the team. Back-to-back seasons, no trophies.
the defense in that tight situation.
Yeah, time is ticking for Mbappe. He needs to be sold.
4 minutes to get there. What really matters
Time is ticking for Mbappe. Because I think it's not going to work, man. You can't have Vinny and Mbappe. One of them have to be your main guys. And with Mbappe, we can see why he failed at PSG. The ego of Mbappe. Yeah, you want to be telling the team to do things over what the manager is telling them, right? Xabi Alonso is telling them, hey, do a guard of honor. And then you're telling them, no, let's go back to the dressing room. I don't really like that from Mbappe. Obviously, I love the message, bro. Giving Barca a guard of honor, I don't agree with it. Yes, Mbappe was right with the message, but just listen to your manager, bro. Listen to your manager. I know your message. The message was right. Why are we giving these guys a guard of honor? Right? They're our biggest rivals. Like hell no. It's like if Man United start giving Man City God of Honors. I don't like it when they give Man City God of Honors. Just don't give them anything. But overall, your manager is telling you to do something, bro. You gotta do it. Your manager is telling you, hey, give a God of Honor, this and that. So I don't agree with that. Mbappe, man. Mbappe, you really messed up, my boy. I like Mbappe, no doubt about it, but we can clearly see that, okay, you have to sell one or the other, Vinny or Mbappe. And if I had to choose between the two, I would sell Vinny, bro. I would sell Mbappe. Sorry. Vinny has already shown you that he can win you major things. Oh,
Sadio Mane is on the top.
nice.
He's holding his ankle.
5 minutes. Senegal have this under control, man. Senegal have this under control.
He's not a player that
Under control. Egypt, I think it's 0 shots. Still for Egypt, they've been bad, bro. They've been horrendous.
game ends the
They have been horrendous today. Egypt, you can see their fans. Their fans have just given up. 0 shots on target in a semi-final. Wow, 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 wow.
playing to the past some of
Wow, 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 wow. Not the game I was expecting from Egypt. Ooh, they got saved there. Oh, should have been two. Should have been two, but he took too long on the ball. Egyptian Kings. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Egyptian King loses the ball again. Salah. He's been poor, man.
see the difference from
He's been really poor.
chase from these young
You
players
expect more from Salah.
in their 30s.
We expect more from Salah. Wow. Poor game, poor performance from Mohammed. Poor game, poor performance from Mohammed.
You have that
Darren Fletcher. His first training session. Let's see how it was, bro.
kill this beautiful game of art.
Looks like he was doing some
Used to be
high pressing drills, things like that, rondos, things like that.
because everybody
Darren Fletcher kept it simple in his first training session.
tactics of the game, the pass of the game, always hold players back. Now you consider the
Oh, I feel like Darren might just go with Shea Lacey. Shea Lacey. Let's go, my boy. I can see in some games Bruno being on the bench. Darren Fletcher, man. Hopefully he turns up. I want him to turn up so that we get top four. Oh, a few more minutes.
Find out that needs to be changed because
Final minutes of the game.
land on top of you and then he gets the call.
Yeah, not the most like entertaining game. Besides that goal, we've really seen nothing, especially from Egypt. Egypt still zero shots on target, bro. Senegal's goalkeeper Mendy has been relaxing, bro. Mendy hasn't made a save the whole game. Mendy hasn't made a save the whole game. The man has been sleeping and relaxing for 90 minutes, for 88 minutes, bro. So in terms of entertainment, this semi-final hasn't delivered, but it got us a goal, man. And it doesn't make sense for Egypt. Why are you turning up now? This is when you want to get a goal. When it's almost game over. Right? Of course, it's never over until the final whistle. But, bro, why didn't they start playing like this from minute one? It doesn't make sense. Why didn't Egypt start playing like this from minute one? Oh, that's dangerous. And then he wasted. But if we get an equalizer from Egypt, it makes the game a bit more interesting. Egyptian Kings. Oh, Zizou. Oh, Zizou. Yeah, I think the game is over, man. I don't see Senegal conceding. They've defended so well for 90 minutes. For majority of the game, I don't see them conceding in added time. But anything is possible in football, man. Anything is possible in football. Zizou. Oh, and it was such a lucky goal because the first shot was deflected to Sadio Mane, and then Sadio Mane takes the shot, and that is the only moment of the game, that goal. Right? Goalkeepers haven't really been making saves. Goalkeepers haven't been really active. That's really the only moment of the game, the goal. Uh, yeah, but the final, whoever wins the next game wins the final. I don't see Senegal winning it. Like Morocco or Nigeria win the final. I have a feeling Nigeria will be in the final. The momentum is with them. Momentum is with Niger. It's gonna be hard to stop Nigeria. I won't even lie. The way they are scoring, Aish Lookman is delivering. Osime is getting into dangerous ace. Nigeria just look good. It will be, but if there's any team that can stop them, it's Morocco. Genuinely. But for me, I feel like low key Nigeria are the favorites. Oh, oh my God! Egyptians, they're knocking, man. They're knocking. Egyptians are knocking. Egyptians are knocking. Oh, comfortable for Mendy. Oh, Egyptians are knocking on the door. If they get a go and take this game to extra time, then wow. Then wow, wow, wow. Then wow, 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 man.
Vacuum between the your front three and your back four, and there you can see it. They are struggling.
Come on.
Zizou.
Zizou, Zizou, Zizou,
There's Ahmed Zizou now. Will be attacking down the
Zizou.
cross into the danger zone. Good strong head.
Oh, unlucky. Yeah, looks like that should be it, man. That should be it. That should be it, man. Just keep the ball, keep it simple. Looks like, hey, the Egyptian king is back, going back to Liverpool.
Too strong from just making one more change.
But I have a feeling if Slot gets fired and Shabby Alonso goes there, it's game over, man. I'm genuinely saying that. It's game over. Shabby Alonso is winning the league next season. If he goes to Liverpool, especially that his boy Verts is there, his boy Frimpong is there, he has the midfielders that he loves. Bro, if Shabby Alonso goes to Liverpool next season, it's game over. It is game over. Liverpool are still shit though.
The best thing to do.
Liverpool are still trash though.
As you can see, that's what they're looking for. Get the ball wide. You can see how many
Liverpool are still
emotions now
trash.
in front of the Senegalese goal.
But that team is made for Shabby Alonso. I won't even lie. Verts is there. Low key, that maybe that was the Liverpool board. Their plan. Ooh. Their first shot on target. Oh, Mamamoosh. Looks like you're going back to City.
That's a good shot. Like it is
Going
excellent.
back to City to sit on the bench for Erling Haaland. Damn. He's too good to be on the bench. Oh, Mamamoosh.
Time is running out for the Egyptians, the
Bring
Senegalese.
him to Manchester United.
Well,
Right, we'll
now
trade Cunha for Mamouche.
into the area. Zizou.
Go to Man City and say, hey, we're here to trade Cunha for Mamouche.
Seconds remaining.
Or we'll trade Cunha for my boy Ryan Cherky. Yeah, let's trade Cunha for my boy Ryan Cherky. Proper number 10.
Play on, says the referee. Senegal.
Let's trade our basic number 10 for a proper number 10, Ryan Cherky.
To the butts, to the final, to play Morocco. If they can
Yeah, looks like they've done it. They have done it. They have done it. Game over, man. Game over. Yeah, on to the next one, Nigeria. Let me get that game ready, man. Nigeria.